Hey, I'm Denny with CNC Warrior. Today I'd like to show our new optics mount system for AK pistols and rifles. This is, like a lot of our products, was designed with Chris Bone Steel of Bone Steel Arms, and basically Chris provides the original concept and the initial design, and then we went in and worked with him on the machinability and ease of use and reliability of the product. So we feel like we really came out with something nice here. This is the gas tube with the rail on top of it. As usual for Chris, he's definitely loves the minimalist idea. He wants to make it as lightweight, and that's what he did. This is as lightweight as I think you can get a gas tube or a scope rail. You know, so it kind of combined those two. It's got two helicoils right here to give it strength on the threads that we'll be screwing down into, because it is all aluminum construction. But being extruded and all, it's got a super slick ID, and the perfect size for your AK pistons to run in there flawlessly. So anyway, there's two mounting options that we have. I'll show one of them today. The one I will not show is this bolt-on design. It's the original Bone Steel design, and it is rock solid. It's like Chris says, it locks up like a bank vault. You can't, you know, it's going to return to zero every time. We think the clamp-on design will as well. But you get a little bit more robust screws, number 1032 pan heads here with the bolt-on design. The problem is, and it's not a problem, it just depends on how much you want to work on your gun, if you want to do gunsmithing or not. You do have to, if you're going to use that design, you'll have to remove your gas tube lever, as I have done on this one, and then you just bolt right in the sides. And the key to it is that we're locking up back here at the back. It's locked up tight at the back, and it's partial free float at the front on the gas block. So that's the case with either way you decide to mount it. Today I'm going to go ahead and mount the clamp design. So just take, and also I'm going to put our handguard with it. Here again, it's a Bone Steel minimalist handguard, super lightweight. Both of them together with all the hardware, everything's, I don't know, it's like 7 ounces, I think. It's under 7 ounces. So let me go ahead and pop this apart and show how to install it. So obviously, remove your piston and bolt carrier and bolt, mag, all that stuff, and then pop your gas tube off, your original gas tube, and then you can get to your lever to pull off your lower handguard. So there's the lower handguard, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the railed lower handguard on first. It goes on just like the original. Oops, almost forgot. We do have one of the original spring clips on the front. It comes with the handguard when you buy it. And we are offering these as a set here for the first run, from the first run batch of handguards and tubes, and they are fantastic. There's really nothing wrong. We might make a couple little slight changes, but there is nothing wrong with them. They're in perfect shape and at a real good pricing. Okay, so there's your lower on. Pretty solid. It's not, you know, return to zero solid, but it's a solid mount. Feels good in your hand, nice and narrow. And then if we're going to put the upper, it just goes in just like the original. Pop it in, make sure the clip at the bottom clips in, and then you rotate your lever as normal, but then you're just going a little bit past where the detent, where it usually falls in. And that's because this clamp that we have is going to go in and clamp on top of that half round and pull it all in tight. So put that in, 2 screws, and it takes a 5/64 Allen wrench. That'll come with the tube when you get it. And put that on. Tighten those 2 screws tight. And it'll rotate this lever to where it wants to go because of the angle of it and all. It's gonna go down. It's gonna be below the detent, and it's gonna be locked in place. It won't. If everything's correct, that lever won't move after you lock them down. So you lock those 2 down, and then we've got another little set screw here right in front of these, and that's to lock it up super tight where these screws just can't back out. And so we run it in with a 1/16 Allen wrench. That's pretty tight. And there you go. Let's put it back together. Alright. And that's all there is to it. So now you got a nice tactical, just a fantastic looking setup. It'll return to 0 reliably, and of course, like I said, super lightweight, and it does not it's got all this air volume around it above and below, and does not connect to the barrel, so that it's going to run as cool as any out there can. And so we believe that it's the best solution out there for a forward optics mount for the AK right now, and hope you guys will think so too. Thank you.